This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Joe Budden's getting voted basically the worst take in hip-hop history for this one. Joe Budden podcast actually debated who had better mixtapes, 50 Cent or Lil Wayne, and then Joe Budden put himself in there and said, I had a better mixtape catalog than all of them. I pray he was trolling, because while Joe Budden is a very respected MC and did have good mixtapes and good songs, his discography didn't even touch even Joel Santana. Okay? I'm sorry. It didn't. Okay? You didn't even outdo Dipset. Okay? And Dipset arguably had some of the best mixtapes. Okay? But nobody had a mixtape run like 50 Cent and Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. Okay? Next comes Dipset and the Locks. Then maybe Joe Budden. I don't know. Fabulous might even got you beat on that. Fabulous had some great mixtapes. Joe Budden had some good ones too. But I don't remember being like, oh, it's Joe Budden right here, man. It stays in my, because back then we had CDs, right? Stays in my CD deck. It didn't. Joe Budden was better, like, more memorable on a Clue tape or something like that to me. That's just me, okay? Just because Joe Budden is a top podcaster now, let's not rewrite his music career. Please. Let's not do that, okay? Please. Well, King Von, LiL Durk, their estates are being sued by FBG Duck's mom. Now, this is her way of spinning the block, okay? A lot of people say this is too much because FBG Duck was no saint. He was engaged in a beef. You know, I saw Adam 22 talking about this. He was engaged in a beef with them, and he did the same things they did. Yes, but, you know, King Von's not alive. LiL Durk's alive. He has a lot of money. FBG Duck's not alive, but the mom's alive, and this is her way of spinning the block and getting some money out of this. LiL Durk dropped a bunch of diss records after Duck died. You know, should have ducked, a bunch of other stuff, right? Yeah, it was in poor taste, but all drill rap is in poor taste when it comes to this kind of stuff, right? Hey, man. Just because Durk's the last man standing, Durk's lucky that he didn't get involved. Durk's lucky that it's just this. I was expecting him to get involved in the Rico case where FBG Duck was killed, right? I was thinking he would get involved in a Rico because all those guys were part of Durk's camp. All of them. And it would have been easy to link Durk. Easy. They've done it for less. We've seen them take down rapper after rapper in Rico. It would have been easy to link Durk. They just chose not to. He is aligned with the mayor now. Interesting, right? That is interesting. Like, why would the mayor want to be aligned with someone who has been promoting killing in the city? It is what it is, though, you know. Durk's rich. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see how that goes. I see Adam's point, but this is her get back. Ralo shows paperwork proving that he didn't snitch and invites Boosie to come and read it. Now, the guy to the left of Ralo hates Boosie. He's always trolling him. I forget his name, but he's always trolling Boosie. I see him. And then to the right is Birdman's brother, who got out of jail, and he has beef with Boosie. He's allegedly a snitch, though, so I don't know why he's reading this paperwork, but it is what it is. Ralo's having a paperwork party. You know, Ralo's going to get more known for doing this kind of stuff than anything else. I don't know how this is going to work out for him at the end of the day. Let's see if I can pull that up. Yeah, it's right here. All right, Ralo. Here he is. Here.
When I was in Clay County Detention Center, they was asking, the only way you can get this 5K, Ralo, and get a reduction off your sentence is what? as if I tell them what officer brought me in these phones and stuff like that.
Right.
The officer never got arrested. So I'm calling the officer. I'm like, look, officer, I'm gonna give you $250,000 just to take this misdemeanor charge. That nigga told me, oh hell no, I ain't taking this motherfucking charge. You smell me? So this whole thing, I could have been out of jail. If I wanted to turn again, all I had to do was go tell him what? Who brought me this cell phone in this jail? And guess what? He would have had a misdemeanor charge and I would have been out of jail back in 2021. I could have been got out of jail. Anytime you get a sentencing reduction, it goes right here in this documentation right here. As a federal that been in the feds, you know this. When I was in Clay County Detention Center.
All right. That's Ralo's having fun. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm not gonna criticize him for it. He's just doing what he does. You know. He's defending himself against Boosie. Boosie's out of pocket, I gotta say, on that situation. Chill out, Boosie. Meek Mill says, I can't make your house a happy home, but I could pay your mortgage. Thank you, Meek. Thank you for that. Lieutenant Dan made it through the hurricane. Hurricane is leaving Florida as we speak. It'll be exiting by 8 a.m. It'll be completely off the coast. Lieutenant Dan was on the west coast of Florida, weathered the storm, and now he has a kick deal with Aiden Ross. I thought they got him off the boat, but it turns out he went back to the boat. Crazy guy. This is his home, though. It's his home. Anyways, I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one in the morning. This is Jordan Tower. Peace.
Jordan Tower.
News.